What appears to be even more troubling brewing for Canoo. The electric car maker is furloughing more employees and pausing operations at its Oklahoma factories.
Now, this is the second time Canoo has announced furloughs since November. News 4's Spencer Humphrey talked exclusively with a former employee who says he's surprised the company has stayed afloat this long.
Well, the state of Oklahoma has put a lot of your money in Canoo, but so far the company has only made 3 vehicles like that one that the state bought from Canoo. But it's looking like that may soon be a collector's item.
By the end of this year, we'll bring 120 jobs to this site.
That was Canoo's CEO last November, talking about a bright future for its state-of-the-art Oklahoma City production facility after the state pledged the company more than $100 million in incentives over a 10-year period. But despite what appeared to be a smooth start, Canoo is sinking. In November, the company furloughed around 30 workers, and this was that flashy OKC production facility sitting almost deserted on Wednesday after Canoo furloughed its 82 remaining workers in the state, also announcing it will be idling that plant and its battery plant in Pryor. The company lost more than $300 million last year alone. Its stock price currently sits at 13 cents a share. All things a former high-level Canoo employee who asked we keep him anonymous says do not surprise him in the slightest.
I left voluntarily because I could see the writing on the wall.
The employee, who spent several years at the company, says Canoo's management structure never made much logistical or financial sense to him.
But everybody had a director title, so nobody's doing anything. They hired too many too quick and paid too much.
Last December, Canoo proudly announced it had built its first 3 vehicles at that state-of-the-art OKC plant before selling them to the state. An announcement this former employee found, well, humorous.
But I can tell you those did not come off our assembly line. If you talk to any Canoo employee, they'll tell you those did not come off the assembly line.
He says Canoo never had the money to operate those fancy assembly robots.
The majority of those folks that were employed there, especially those hourly people, were just standing around twiddling their thumbs.
When the state started putting pressure on the company to produce, he says a Canoo executive had workers from a separate company he owned build those 3 vehicles.
All those were handmade in Justin, Texas by Tony's separate company called AFV. They made them, they handmade them, and then they just brought them here, and most of them, they ended up just getting like 90% of all the vehicles just got decals swapped out on them.
In September, Canoo announced it would boost Oklahoma's workforce by relocating its engineering staff here.
Most of these people, all they did was get Oklahoma addresses and turn them in and say they moved. But they never did. They would just travel here, every couple weeks, spend a week here, go home for a week, and then come back.
The former employee told us when it came to paying all those directors their 6-figure salaries, or paying for anything for that matter, the company always leaned on its subsidy money from the state of Oklahoma. But he says waters got rough when the state cut that money back after Canoo missed a deadline last year.
There were times when we would be told we're waiting on this money to come in. Some of it was the Oklahoma money. So that we could pay vendors. And then that money wouldn't come in. They're like, well, we didn't get it, so we can't pay them.
We reached out to Canoo on Wednesday, a spokesperson only sending us this brief statement saying the company is in advanced discussions with various capital sources. We regret having to furlough our employees, especially during the holidays, but we have no choice at this point. We are hopeful that we will be able to bring them back to work soon.
I've never seen a single furloughed employee come back. And I don't know how they're going to dig themselves out of the hole with the way stock prices are right now.
And this former employee can't help but think maybe the company only saw Oklahoma as its ATM.
That's my tax money just kind of going down the drain.
In Oklahoma City, Spencer Humphrey, Oklahoma's News 4.
All right, Spencer, thank you. Now, a spokesperson for the State Department of Commerce, which was in charge of some of those incentives the state promised Canoo, is telling us this evening, quote, after finding out about Canoo's decision to furlough employees and idle its Oklahoma City factory, we are taking steps to protect taxpayers, and if necessary, we will explore avenues to claw back from the company public dollar.